Morning guys, a little bit quiet from us for the last few weeks over the social media side. Busy with work. Mike is just finishing up his course at work and stuff, so it's been good. It's been good, but that's coming to an end now. So we're out on the bank this weekend. I'm out this morning until Sunday, and Mike is coming down later this evening, and he's gonna stay with me for a bit. So he's staying till Sunday as well, but he'll not be down till this evening, so you might not hear much from him tonight, but first thing in the morning he'll be on it. We're going to Baden Hall. We're going to fish. I think we're going to fish the middle pool, just try and get a few runs, get a few fish on the bank. Last time out it was a blank for us, so just trying to get some fish, get some hookups, get a bend in the rod with all the new gear I've got with my Shimano's and rods and reels and that. So just want to get bend in there, see what they feel like. You know what it's like. Every man who buys new CARP gear knows what it's like. So yeah, quick video. I'm just sat at McDonald's, just had a quick coffee. I'm going to start heading over there in a sec, trying to get there for first light so I can have a good walk around. Like I say, I'm here till Sunday, so I want to make sure I'm on the fish, find the right peg. So I'll have a good look around, good walk around, probably chuck a bucket on, go and pay for my ticket, and then we'll go from there. So cheers guys, stay posted. Hopefully I'll have some photos and some more videos for you. I'll show you the two techniques I'm using. First, real-time winter fishing. Don't really winter fish normally, so I'll show you what techniques I'm using in a bit. Cheers guys, bye bye. Hey up guys, here now. Been at Baden Hall since about 8 o'clock this morning. Turned up, had a steady walk around middle pool, really slow walk around. Went to the bailiff, to the tackle shop, bought a ticket and that. The tactics I'm going for at the minute, I've got one out on a wafter, squid wafter with a maggot clip full of maggots, and I've got one out on the left with just a IB pop-up 12mm. I've literally fishing solid bags. I've got pellet and essential cell stick mix with essential cell liquid in that one, and then in the other one I'm putting a little bit in the bottom and then I'm putting maggots. I have just made up, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4 bream now, so the bream are there. Hopefully, because I think they're hitting the bag, I've decided to mix up a bit of a spod mix. So I've had that out with a spod mix about half an hour. I've put 2 spods out. I've left it at 2 spods for now over each one. I've had a bit of a knock, a bit of a liner, but it's okay at the minute. So my spod mix is very interesting. So with my spod mix, I've gone for hemp, a little bit of hemp. I've gone for maize, plenty of maize in there, and then I've gone for some 12mm sticky manila boilies. I've got the manila boilies in a separate bucket at the minute, soaking in the manila cloudy mix as well, just to give a bit more potency. I've then put a couple of scoops of them into my spod mix, mixed them in, added a bit of manila liquid. And I've never tried it before, but I've also got a bit of Baitworks hot chili liquid, so I've had a little bit of hot chili in the spod mix as well, mixed it all around, and I've got, like I say, I've got a couple of spods out. Not tried to keep it light, trying to get a bit over the top, see if I can get past the bream. If not, I'll probably opt for more of a maize boiling mix and take the smaller stuff out, but I'll just turn you around and show you now.
So guys, we are at Baden Hall. Gav's been here since Friday morning.
Let's get that one in, didn't we?
Yeah. Gav's been here longer now. I got here this morning at about 6:30 or 7ish. Very, very, very slow. Very cold, as you can see. Gav's all wrapped up. We've tried all kinds. We've had quite a lot of bream. I think we're fishing with one of Gav's friends as well, so we're on a bit of a social. As we say that, mine's going. Gav, hold that. Is it a bream?
That's definitely a bream bite. All day a bream bite. You can tell. Me. Horrible. Nobody likes them. Take them out. Just take all the bream out. Like you say, we're yet to see a carp grace at the bank, which is not good. It's slow, very slow, but Mikey's on a high-vis pop-up and he's smashing the bream in. Absolutely smashing them in, one after the other. So, looks like I might have to put a high-vis pop-up on. My nose is a bit red. Well, keep watching there, guys. Mikey's just going to unhook this bream. It's another tiny little slab of ice. Oh, like I was using my net though. Let's not get yours slimy, eh? But, yeah.
Another bream.
Another bream, he said. Another bream. But as you can see, you see it? This is the little rig he's using when he lowers it down. There, look. You see it? He's got a fishing solid bag, little inline lead. Yeah, no, I was just showing you rig. But it's fishing solid bag, inline lead with a little high vis 10mm pop up. Come back on in line.
Yeah, so just as I was saying, we've had a lot of bream, not a lot of carp, well, no carp. And I don't think anyone around the lake's catching a carp. I think Gav spoke to the bailiff this morning, and he said it's very slow all round. And the quarry, dam pool, this one we're fishing the middle pool. So it's the real first frost of the year, really, where it's been minus temperatures overnight. So whether that's having an effect on the fish, I don't know. But it's not having an effect on the bream fishing. If we're on a bream session, we'll be smashing it. But unfortunately, we're not. We're trying to catch the carp, but they're not biting today, so we'll see. So hopefully we'll have some fish to show you in a bit. But at the moment, it's just a bream sesh. But oh well, fish is a fish in my eyes, not in Gav's eyes, though, is it? You don't like bream, do you?
Carp.
He's got his new tracker suit on.
It's so warm. It's lovely. I'll be asleep in a minute.
I'm freezing, if I'm honest. It is pretty cold, but we're out, and this is probably going to be our last one of the year, really. I think we're going to Linear in March, and then we've got France in the last week of April. So we've got a lot of preparation to do for that. Get all the bait sorted, and get all the rigs ready for that. So hopefully, guys, keep watching, and we'll have some fish for you. Well, it's only took 30 odd hours, but finally we've managed to bag a carp.
Oh, that's freezing.
We've just waited. How do you feel, Gav, after all your hard work?
It's only a small one, but it's definitely worth it. It's a lively little bugger.
And there we have it. We've just weighed it. It's 12.3. Take £2 off for the sling. So we're looking at what? 10-pounder? Just about.
Lovely little 10-pound common.
Our first middle pool common.
Done?
Yeah.
Take a picture.
Putting potentially the only one back. Finally.
A fish.
Okay, oh, sun's there. Okay, guys. So this is my second morning, Gav's third morning. And Gav's managed to bag a little common carp, 10-2. You've just seen it in the video. So as you can see, the sun is out today and it's supposed to be out all day. So hopefully that's going to warm things up a little bit in the water and get the carp feeding. So at the minute, I've had God knows how many bream. Countless.
Been a bream fest, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolute bream fest. But it's a nice place though. There's supposed to be loads of carp in it. There's supposed to be a 28-pound koi carp in here. and if you catch it, allegedly you get a free 48-hour session. So we'll see. Just about to get the brekkie on, get the coffees on, get the bacon on, and then hopefully we'll have some more fish to show you. We've not bothered photographing the bream. We didn't want to. So we'll see how we get on. Fingers crossed, guys. We'll have something for you. We've now moved to bottom baits. I had quite a lot on the casual carp pop-ups, but bream, not carp. Gav has had, what you had on?
I had on a sticky manila 12mm bottom bait.
And that's what you've been
putting in solid
into.
bags. Yeah, put a few spods out. So it's what's all on the bottom. It's kind of matches what I'm feeding. That's what I've had it on.
Yeah, so
10-3. It's a start. Come on, last day.
Yeah, fingers crossed. We're here till probably, depends on how the day goes, we'll probably stay till 3-4ish. But if it's not going very well, mid-afternoon. So we'll keep you updated, and hopefully we'll have some fish to show you. So keep watching, guys.
Good afternoon, guys. So this is our sort of final recap of the year, our final YouTube video of the year. It's nearly Christmas. Baden Hall. It was our last trip out, 48 hours. It was very, very slow. We had very breeze.
Cold as well. Freezing.
So we had a lot of breeze, not very many carp, just the one carp. But it was welcomed. It was only small, but it was welcomed. So this year for us has been great, fantastic. Second year at it, learnt a lot, fished a lot of the year on solid bag, first time.
Gathered a lot more kit.
Yeah, gathered a lot more stuff, yeah. As you do. France this year was good.
Epic, wasn't it?
PB for Mike, 38.6. PB for me, 37.6. So that went really, really well. We're booked for next year for France. We're going end of April, but we will get out before that, at least for a 48-hour.
Get a March, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely get out 48 in March, and then ready for just to test all the kit out again, get it all back out, dry it out, or air it, kind of thing. So yeah, saving begins for France next year.
Definitely.
50 kilo we're taking each next year, because we didn't have enough bait this year. So,
Which is the Baden Hall trip for us. We've been twice now, haven't we?
yeah,
We've done, I've done 48. Gav did a little bit longer, 72. And we've not had successful trips there yet. But that's not to say that it is a good place, because it's supposed to have some absolutely cracking fish in it. We're going to try and get on the quarry next year sometime when the weather's a bit nicer. We're hitting linear 2 or 3 times next year. We're going to try and do a lot more different lakes, travel around a bit, aren't we?
yeah.
Try and visit a few more venues.
I mean, there's your big ones out there, and they like Bluebells, Farlows, Todber Manor. It's like they're places we've never been. I've only been linear once. Mike has never been linear, so it's a whole different world down there. So we're going to try and get Mikey down there, get him a session down at linear, so he can see what it's all about. But yeah, next year I think it's a master in the 30s. I think next year, I think it's a good chance, getting a bit of experience behind us. Let's go.
Mastering tactics as well, isn't it?
Yeah, master some tactics and master some 30s. It's like, let's get away from the 20s a little bit and get, I mean, a nice aim to say, get 10 different 30s on the bank in a year. I think that's a realistic aim, nice aim. Depending on obviously venues and stuff, depends on time scales we get.
But like we said from the very start though, if we go fishing for carp, I don't care if I catch an £8 carp or a £50 carp. It doesn't matter to me as long as I'm catching. So this year's been a learning curve massively. We've been to some decent venues.
Yeah.
We've not got any fish in them, but
we've not done very well at Baden Hall. We've blanked at Cromwell's. But you've got people that are fishing them at least once a month, twice a month on 48-hour sessions, and they're taking 1 a month and stuff like that. It's like they're proper mastering the venue. I don't think we quite hit the same venue enough to master it. But like you said, the target I think next year, a nice target, is just to try and get as many 30s on the bank, excluding the France trip. The France trip can't count because I think I took something like 8 to 10:30s last time I went to France. So we're going to go.
It's not just the 30s, it's mastering catching the carp.
Yeah.
Trying to get the tactics right and the bait right and figure out what's what. There's a lake local to us, probably about 10 minutes from here.
Yeah.
The Western Moat.
Western Moat, yeah.
That is potentially going to turn into a actual carp venue rather than a day ticket course lake.
It put a bit of a post out saying how many people would be interested if he took all the course fish out and just made it a carp venue, which would be very good for us. It's where I caught the 2 small, really dark ones. We've had a few ghosties out of there as well.
That's a nice crucian carp out of there as well, aren't we?
Yeah, it's a nice place. It's a nice place.
There's supposed to be a couple of 30s in there as well. Like I've just said, we want to try and start to master a few lakes.
Yeah.
So we can turn up and know where to fish, what the features are. I think that's on next year's aim, is to, especially like using the lead to try and find clear spots. And then, I mean, you've got the deeper, but even trying to find the clear spots using the deeper, it works. But I think we can start using different types of kit to try and find the spots. But we've had a good year though. It's been good. We've had a lot of support from all you guys. So this is kind of a end of year video, should we say, just to top off our Baden Hall video. Want to say thank you for all your support, all the following on Instagram, all the tips and tricks that you've sent us. Casual Carp has been there throughout this year as well as Tackle on Wheels. And we've had a bit of interaction with Munger Baits. So they've all helped in different ways, and we've tried to do our best to try and promote these different companies. I'm going to still continue to use Tackle on Wheels. I think they're absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, definitely.
They can't be faulted. The same with Casual Carper. We've been on, for example, Western Moat. We were the only 2 anglers on the lake that day. I think we did do a video on it. To catch fish, that was on Casual Carper pop-ups and Casual Carper. The wafters, weren't they? Yeah, these spice krill wafters. So we're going to continue to use them throughout the year as well. So it's more of a thank you for you following so far. And hopefully you'll stick with us next year and have a lot more content. I'm going to try and get out a lot more, go to a little bit more places, either private lakes or the bigger lakes. I'm just trying to
ideally, if Western Moat does become a carp venue, it's a good place. It's close for both of us, where you can get a lot of evening sessions in.
Yeah.
So it'd be like straight from work there for half 4. You've got at least 5 hours, haven't you? It's a good chance to get a couple, maybe 3 on the bank. And the more you get there, if you go once, sometimes maybe depending on how work is and family, twice a week if you can, and you get plenty of content then, and show you guys obviously what tactics we're trying. But if you've got any ideas on certain venues which are quick, which are close by the Midlands area, so we can get there, get a few fish, sort of like get back, it'd be ideal. But like this year, I think I only had, UK wise, I only had 130 this year, and that was at 34.6, and that was Big Sid from a local syndicate near me called Manor. But that was a very nice fish as well. But that has been the only one this year. Like you say, France, we had a lot out of big, but mastering the UK has been it's like you say, it's been mastering the tactics, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's getting the tactics right, fishing
Stopping
the
and
solid
changing
bag.
when you have to, and things like that.
It's like little tweaks, like in the solid bag system. I've been making up my own with Tackle on Wheels hooks, camo hooks, and I've been making them slightly longer than 4 inch, like 4.5 inch, just so the hook hangs out the side, so it's easier for me to pack the bag, and just little stuff like that. It's just mastering it to work for us.
Definitely.
So, but definitely to come times this year where we've fished different tactics and we've end up back to basics, like your standard Ronnies or your standard German rig. And France, that's all we'll fish. France is really steady. We'll just fish the German rig. There's no questions.
No.
That worked for us last time. We're not going to change that. Size 4 hook on a German rig. Little micro swivel and hook stop.
Yeah.
Done. 18mm wafter. Straight out. But yeah, now's the time for us to start saving. So obviously 50 kilo a piece. If you said sort of like looking
A few hundred quid each, isn't it?
yeah, you're looking at a few 300 quid each bait wise. So but yeah, like Mikey said, thanks for everyone for tuning in, watching the videos. I know this one's a bit short with the Baden Hall video with what we caught, but
still a good weekend because we had busy with bites.
Busy with the bream, yeah.
Just the wrong species. So, but oh well, at least we're out on the bank, and that's the main thing. So we'll leave it at that, shall we?
Yeah.
And we'll crack on with having a Christmas meal.
Yeah, Mike's just come up, so we're having a bit of a Christmas dinner with the kids, like giving them a present and stuff like that.
You forgot to tell me it was fancy dress.
Whee!
So, I forgot my Christmas jumper, but oh well. So, alright, cheers guys, and we'll catch up with you probably next year now. And our next video will be our trip, probably in March. We'll probably try and get out for a cheeky 24. But our next big trip's going to be in March to test all our whatever new kit we've got between now and then. So thanks very much for watching, and hopefully you keep tuned, keep in contact with us, and we will speak to you very soon.
Cheers guys.